video for quite a long time, I'm afraid. So much has actually happened. It's actually quite well, not quite late, but it's like 20 to 9. And I've literally only just finished looking up new houses. Now, if you're wondering from watching all my other videos, thinking to yourself, just 1 minute, you've only just moved into this house. Yeah, I have only just moved into this one, but the problem is though, there's numerous of damp, which I'll have to do a second video of this one just to show you around because it's a bit late now. But the first thing is like that there. Now you won't be able to notice, but all there, yeah, I don't know if you can actually see that, but every time, I don't know if you remember watching my other videos, but my bed was actually lying right against that. And I don't know if you remember, I had my big Walking Dead on there. Well, it came off all mouldy, and you'll probably, I don't know if you can see, but them are brown marks. That's from where the pins went into. So yeah, we've got mould and that, and obviously coming all the way through the house. The sink in the bathroom floods up, so we have to now brush our teeth in the bath. Quite stupid, I know. So there's a heck of a lot going wrong with this house, and I'm paying monthly about $480 a month. Like I said, I did have my bed, as you probably all know, against this wall, but my bed kept getting all mouldy and horrible, and my bed was actually starting to go black, so I had to move it. Then I moved my wall at the bed to this side of the wall, which I did have my Walking Dead on here, but unfortunately it started creeping through there as well. And I thought, I don't freaking believe all this that's happening. So unfortunately my parents ended up getting, well, my stepdad, he ended up getting in touch with the council. Now, if you're from the US, you probably won't have even heard of the council. They're not very good. So anyway, my stepdad got in touch with the council. And unfortunately, it was a husband and wife, and they came along, and unfortunately, yes, he ended up making me cry. I was shaking, my heart was pounding, because unfortunately, because I have lost a lot of weight. Oh yeah, just to tell you, by the way, I've lost a lot of weight as well. So yes, I am now 10 stone, which obviously is good. So I've only got 1 more stone to go before I'm the same size as my mum. Anyway, so they went all the way around, and they said because it's these type of houses, unfortunately, it doesn't matter how many times you open up the window, you're just got to put heating on. You put the heating on, it's all condensation, blah blah blah. Anyway, so unfortunately, yes, things have gone from bad to worse. The kitchen, as you all saw before, is still absolutely disgusting. I try my best to clean it, but it's beyond cleaning. Personally, myself, it needs the whole lot to be totally and utterly, everything to be all ripped out around the sides. And I would do it myself, but it's not my house. And to go around with a proper one of those gun things, and you put a sealant all the way across it. Well, I did that with the last house. I resealed I resealed the sink. I resealed the bath. I mean, I'm not the flipping landlord, for goodness sakes. You know, I'm not supposed to reseal things. I'm not I think of myself as a handyman, and that, because obviously I like to do things. I like to be awkward, I like to be difficult, and I like to do things for myself. This is where my mum also says that I should really be buying myself my own house, but unfortunately, not being horrible on my mum, but there are things what you call credit checks now. Anyway, so the whole point is basically moved in here on the 6th, the contract was for the 6th of November. She said she was going to put it down on the contract for the 30th of November, which apparently she's lied about that. And then also we've just found out that it was supposed to be the lady who's from the council said you're supposed to wait for a letter. We've been waiting for a letter. My stepdad rang up to apologise, said can you give him more time? She's turned around and said no, because you just put me through a lot. You know, you're supposed to complain if you're a flipping landlord, or you know, you get all that grief. But anyway, so yes, he phoned up and he found out for me that I have to move out on the 6th of May. Yeah, brilliant. Don't have very much time to do, so I have spent now the last 3 days full, and I've literally just stopped and I mean from when I get up right the way through till I finish, and I'm just emailing people, I'm just texting people, I'm on Facebook more than usual, and that I'm on Messenger a lot now, and it's like I'm not usually on these things, but unfortunately they don't go on things like Twitter or Instagram or anything like that. Anyway, so I'm trying to find another landlord, and that. So yeah, bloody brilliant. Anyway, so I found I got in touch with one today, and I thought, right, so it gave me a choice this time. It gave me 2 choices. So it's either I go for the email, which means unfortunately with an email you have to flipping well wait, or it gave me a choice, SMS. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the MSS. If nobody knows what that is, it's basically it's Messenger, except for it's just making it easier, and that. So yeah, Messenger is another thing. You can't have Messenger unless you've got Facebook. So I thought, right, well, I've been on Facebook years, so I thought, right, I'll do Messenger, and I'm always messaging people. I've always got friends to talk to, and I do a lot of my emailing and stuff like that on Messenger. I can't help it. I enjoy talking to people, and that. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't really use my Gmail. Really, I prefer to use my Messenger, and talk to people that way through there. I've also got another one. Now we found out that I used to talk to my mum a lot on WhatsApp, but we found out that the communication isn't as brilliant. So I go on to a thing now called Hangout, which I talk to my mum. I've got obviously my family, my friends on Hangout as well. So obviously, but unfortunately, because the Hangout has had to update, it's saying that now because the way it is, it's saying it can't let me talk to people on Hangout, because it's apparently they don't do it on that. Apparently they go on to SMS, and it's like, why do you have to go and change it? Because it was a lot better. I could see my mum like in full view on my phone. Anyway, so yeah, so if anybody wants to obviously comment, if anybody does obviously come along and support my channels. I know, I'm sorry I haven't been on for a long time. It's just that we've been in this house, things have gone from bad to worse, and I don't know if you also remember the last time as well when I did a last video, if I put it up, I can't remember. We didn't have the light working in the back room, then we had it working, and now it's not working anymore. People around here nick your bins. Yeah, the same as the other place. Anyway, so, oh my goodness, I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and I haven't been concentrating on Oh My Gosh, or Morsage, or Ali, or all the other ones. I mean, even Melissa Monday, she doesn't even do her videos anymore. Yes, I love doing my videos. I love doing my videos for YouTube. I love being on this. So obviously, if you've never heard of me or have never heard my videos, I'm not just on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Okay, I'm also on Snapchat. Trying to learn how to use Snapchat at the moment. So yeah, I know I'm not going to get many people, unfortunately, watching this. If you do want to know anything or anything like that, then tell me. I will be doing another video to show you more about what's going on and more about what's happening, because I'm having to go through a lot more things. I'm having to pack up. I'm also having to throw away a lot, but I can't just throw away everything, and I can't also pack up everything. But if I do not get a house before the 6th of May, then that's it. I am forced to go to my mum's, and she really does not want me back at all. And that, so it's either that or, I mean, I've got a lot of pressure. I've got a lot of pressure. I mean, the kids, they don't know, they don't care. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, so come along, subscribe, press the like button, and I'll do another video.